what did you think of that front three? Because there's been a lot of talk about, obviously, Klopp saying they need to, we've moved on from the Mane, Firmino, Salah. We know that Firmino is going to leave now at the end of the season as well. And you saw how much the goal that he scored at the end meant to him in front of the Cup for what is his last Liverpool v United game. And Klopp saying we need to rebuild a new front three with Darwin and Gakpo probably, or Jota if you want, and Salah. The chemistry we saw in that front three against United is not the chemistry that I don't think we will ever see with that front three than the one we saw in Mane, Salah and Firmino in that sense. No. There's a good ball we said from Salah to Gakpo, etc. But they won't be playing the same way because they won't have a player like Firmino in there. And Darwin is very different to Mane.
No, there is no Firmino.
But there's something there, yeah?
There's something there. I think in his mind, when he started putting this all together and planning it out, you left somebody out, and that's Luis Diaz. When he's back, if he's back and he's fit to the level he was before, I think in his mind, it's going to be... I think Diaz is going to be a part of that. I think he loves the havoc he can cause with his dribbling, his acceleration, which, not like the other guys are slow, but other guys, I'm talking about Salah, I'm talking about Gakpo and Darwin Núñez. But Diaz is a guy who breaks games, as we say in Italy, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be a part of that. He certainly has a ton of flexibility. I could see Salah moving centrally at some point, and then...
Well, I'm not sure about that.
And then you could maybe look at Gakpo and Núñez on the other flank, possibly. But
he would have done it already, I think.
But what is exciting here, I think, Jules, is the fact that these guys are so versatile, right? I mean, all three of these guys we mentioned, all four if you want to count Jota as well, they can play centrally or wide, right? And they have done with success. Diaz probably not. That's a luxury. That gives you so much maneuverability, right?
True, but I mean, to a certain extent, I think we saw a bit of movement between Gakpo and Núñez, like on the first goal, for example. But I think for that front three, for a front three to work, they would need stability in a sense. So that versatility is great, maybe when one is injured, but I do think that you have to keep them in position.
Oh, you're saying it's not going to be a fluid front three during the game.
Yeah,
I agree with you there. I don't think we're going to see, you might see it in certain situations to take advantage of mismatches, but I don't think you're going to see that on a regular basis. But again, because those are different sorts of players.
Yeah.
But certainly it's exciting time if you're Liverpool in the sense that you're turning things around after what really felt like a nightmare.
And 5 clean sheets in a row as well. They don't consider anymore. My boy Konate coming back is huge for them.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.